Hey guys, so I'm back. Hey guys, first of all, sorry for the background noise. Somebody decided that today was the best day to vacuum at this time, and so yeah, let's get this started. I haven't made a video for a while. My last video I made was last September, October time, right before I left for Japan, and then I got back and everything was really busy, and then I went back home, and I just couldn't, I didn't find the time to make videos. So I decided for 2016 that I would keep up making videos and, you know, just vlog and do this for fun. So yeah, today I'm going to be talking about skincare and basically my skincare routine. If you know me, you know that I invest a lot in my skincare products and on my face, and I really am adamant about taking care of my skin. So I kind of have a lot of products to show you today. Not everything that I use, but this is a general sense of my weekly skincare routine. So the first product I use is this Kiehl's Ultra Facial Oil-Free Cleanser, and I love this. I actually use two different types of cleansers. It really depends on my day, like if it was a really tough day or just like an everyday normal day. It really depends on how your skin feels and what you're looking for, if that makes sense. So this first one I use, the Ultra Facial Oil-Free Cleanser, is a lightweight. It's really lightweight, and honestly it's just kind of like an everyday. It has a really like squeaky clean kind of feeling after you wash it off. But how it works is you just put a little bit in your fingers, and what I do is that you put some in your hand and I like massage all parts of my face for 30 seconds. So my forehead for 30 seconds, and then I massage it into like this front area, like the cheek area, cheek nose area, and then like just around a little bit for another 30 seconds. Definitely keep it away from your eyes and your mouth. It's definitely not good if it goes in either one of those. The second one I use if I have a little bit of a rougher day, or if I go out and I work really hard at the gym or something and I really need like that good deep cleanse. I use the second one, which is also a Kiehl's product. It's the Kiehl's Rare Earth Deep Pore Daily Cleanser with Amazonian white clay, exfoliates and detoxifies. So again, it's for normal to oily skin types, and I honestly love this. I mean, you can't tell probably, but it's almost gone. Obviously I have tough days all the time, but this is awesome just because it gives you that extra feel, that it gives you that extra deep cleanse that for personally like I need when I have like a tough day or my skin is feeling a little bit more oily or a little bit more dirty than usual. Okay, so after I use a cleanser, I always go for a toner, and again, a Kiehl's product I use and I love is this Kiehl's Facial Fuel, which I believe, yeah, it's a men's product, and Kiehl's also has a toner, and I think it's like a white bottle, or it's a clear bottle with a white top, and it has like little like things floating inside, but I've also used that one before. Just this one I've been testing out, and they're basically the same. I mean, a toner is a toner. I really like this toner though, just because it kind of like makes my skin feel fresh after I use a cleanser. After you use a cleanser, it kind of can take away at your skin, and toners are for kind of balancing and adding back like the essential oils and the vitamins back into your skin before you like apply anything else. So how this works is I just grab like one of these like cotton rounds, and then I just apply like some of the facial fuel or the toner onto it, and then I just like go over my face, and I'll like go like at the edge of my forehead, like onto my hairline, like down, and then I'll like kind of focus on all the areas. And then this one I don't really do for like 30 seconds each. I kind of I make sure that all the areas of my face are covered. Again, for me personally, like around my mouth area is where it gets dry, or like my nose, like right in this area. And so I kind of might run over that lightly just to make sure it's covered, but I won't like focus on those areas as much. Okay, so the next product I use is actually a moisturizer. And for me, I have very normal type skin, but it can get dry again in like this area of my face. And so I use a moisturizer. I actually use two different ones. And one of them is actually another facial fuel product, so it looks exactly the same as the toner, but I love this. I use this religiously. I had this ever since the summer and it's still basically full. I'm pretty sure I could use this for another couple of months, so it was a really good investment product. And what I really like about this is it's not only a light moisturizer, but it also has SPF 15. So you should always use a moisturizer or a product that adds a sunscreen to your face, just to make sure. I mean, we go out every day and there's like sun, and we just need to make sure that our face is protected and our skin is protected, because I think if you spend too much time in the sun, you start getting like spots, and it's also very dangerous for your health. And coming from Hawaii, it's always sunny all the time. You need to make sure you have something that has sunscreen inside and something that's just can keep you throughout the day moisturized. So this one I use, it's really good for just an everyday, and I also use it at night because whenever I like brush my teeth or wash my face, like around this area gets dry, so I use this one. So for this one, what you do is you just squirt a little bit. I usually do maybe like a Q-tip head size, and I just rub it into my hand, and then I like apply it all over. I usually focus on like my mouth area because that's where I get most dry, but you know yourself like what's best for you and what areas of your face are dry and what are not, and kind of just like moisturize, like massage it into your face and just make sure you're covered. You know, if you feel good, then that's great. The second product I use is when I travel a lot, or if I know that I'm not going to be home for a longer period of time, and it's just a more dense moisturizer, and it's this Dr.Jart. It's this Dr.Jart Ceramidin gel cream, and let's see if you can see inside. It looks kind of like cottage cheese-ish. It's a little bit like a jelly mixture, and it has little white dots inside, but I love this. It also smells really good. This is perfect whenever I go to Asia, like Japan or Korea. I take this with me and I use this because I don't know if I'm going to be out for like 12-14 hours just like exploring the place, like, and I don't want to have to carry the other moisturizer around. The other moisturizer is great and I use that still at night, but if I'm leaving the house or if I'm leaving the area, then I'll use this one just to get that extra safe moisturizer. And this one also has the SPF inside, so it's good. It protects my face from the sun and the UV rays, and I love this. Okay, now on to masks. So I use two masks. I kind of alternate depending on what I need or like what I feel like. The directions for masks always say like 2 to 3 times a week, like per mask, but I kind of feel like that's too much for me. So personally, I kind of alternate. I'll do like an every other day kind of mask thing. So maybe like every other day, or like Monday, Thursday, just kind of whenever I feel it, but not every single day because I don't want to damage my skin or add too much to my skin, then I'll break out. So I have these two. They're the same product and it's GLAMGLOW, and I actually bought it from Sephora in one of those. It came in this big round like promo package, and it came with these two plus another cleanser. So it was a really great deal because this one is normally a little bit on the pricey side. It's $70, but if you ask them if they have like those promo packages, then it comes with this, a really cool brush, and another cleanser. I think. Yeah, it does. But what I really like about these, so the blue one is called Thirstymud and it's a hydrating treatment. And so this is for when I need to, you know, have that like boost of hydration. And I use this maybe like 2 times a week, and I use it before bed. How it works is it's kind of like a gel, like a brown, like really good smelling gel, and you just put some in your hand and you make sure it covers your entire face, and then you'll leave it on throughout the night, like while you sleep. I usually put it on like maybe like an hour and a half before I go to sleep, just to make sure it's dry and I won't get it all over my bed. But when I wake up in the morning, you just wash it off like with water, and it leaves you feeling hydrated, and honestly it's awesome. It's great. I love this one. But this little sample one that came with it also is called the GLAMGLOW Supermud, and it's an exfoliant treatment, clearing treatment, and it just looks like it's like black and it smells very minty, and like kind of like minty charcoal kind of thing. But if you put this on, like, you just apply like a full like regular mask of this and you leave it on for like 10 to 15 minutes, and you just wash it off after. It dries really fast and it like leaves you with that like stuck mask face. But as soon as you take this off, wash it off, your skin feels awesome. It feels so smooth and amazing. Like, this is one that I would invest in, especially if you have like moisturizers and if you have other things to cover the hydration part. This is perfect, like the perfect weekly mask, and I would spend another $70 just to get like the bigger version of this because it's awesome. So I know that those two masks can be kind of like on the pricey side, so I also would recommend this one. So it's just a regular skin food. It's a rice mask, and what you do is like the same thing. You just apply some to your fingers and you apply it to your face, and you just leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. But it smells really good. It's awesome. I love it. It kind of has like this like rice water consistency, which is really cool. It actually leaves my face really smooth. So this is a cheaper alternative, but it also works really, really well. Okay, I know it seems like I've used a lot of products, and I guess I do, and I didn't think about it at first, but it pays off in the end because you'll have like a cleaner face, you won't break out as much. It's just, you'll feel a little bit better every day. You know, whenever before I started taking care of my skin, and I had really kind of like, when my skin would feel really dirty, it kind of like dragged me down during the day, and it'd be kind of hard to like get through because I'd always be reminded. I'd have to like wash my face with water or like splash it with water and just kind of like clean it a little bit more. But after I started using like more products and taking care of my skin, I started feeling a whole lot better. So something that I just got and I love already is this Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Ultra Gentle Daily Peel. Let's see, there we go. Okay, so I have only used this maybe 3 times so far, and I love it. I remember maybe like 6 months ago, I went to Sephora and I was replenishing, and one of the sales associates gave me a sample of this, and I was like, oh, like it won't be that good as like an exfoliate. Like, it's like basically 2 pieces. I'll show you what it is after. But I thought it wouldn't work, but I didn't use the samples. But then I went back again, and somebody else recommended it to me, and I bought it and I used it, and I love it. So what it is it's basically these what are these, like little packets, and they come with like a 2-step process, and it's like step 1, which is the exfoliant. So step 1 is the surface refiner, and step 2 is the deeper treatment. So basically they just look like little flat pieces of wet like cotton pad cotton pads, and you just rub it over your face. Step 1, you rub it over your face and you keep like massaging it into your entire face for maybe like 2-3 minutes until it kind of, you feel like it's soaked into your face, and then you let it set and let it dry for 2 minutes around, and then you use the step 2 and you follow the same process and use the cotton pad. It's like really wet in the beginning, but then it kind of like dries up a little bit, and that's when you know when to stop. And I didn't think that it'd be a really good exfoliator, but it actually leaves my face really clean. And what I really like about it is that it's so simple and it's not something that's really messy. You can kind of do it. Yesterday morning I did it, and I just, you know, it was simple. I could do it in the morning. It's not something that I need to wait until I get home in the afternoon or even the nighttime when I have more time. It's something that will take me maybe 10 minutes tops to complete the whole thing, and it leaves my face fresh and it's really awesome. This is something I recommend. Okay, so this is now like my other section, and I just have 2 products that I bought and I really like. So the first one is this eye cream, and it's a KENZO like Lotus eye cream, and I've just started using it maybe for like 3 months around. And you just kind of like open it and you like twist it. It's like one of those squeeze, and it has like a ball. You squeeze it, you like rub it under your eye areas, and it's really good. I mean, I tend to not really get bags. It's to prevent bags, probably in like moisturize under your eyes, like in this area. And I don't necessarily get bags because I'm still young, but just kind of like, sometimes if I don't get a lot of sleep, like I'll just like I rub this every morning before I leave for school, and every night before I go back to bed. And I just like apply it under my eyes. I like kind of massage it in with my fingers, and I kind of just leave it. And I like it. It smells really good. It's awesome. I think it'll pay off in the end, even though I don't really have bags right now. And then the second product is something that I've been using ever since middle school days, and it's just a tinted acne treatment cream, and I'm pretty sure I've had this one since high school maybe, but I've used this so much. When I was in middle school, my skin on the sides, I got a lot of acne like on the sides of my face and like on like my chin area, and this is something that really like helped me through like acne in general. I use this so much, and it's just kind of like an everyday like spot treatment, but because it's tinted, like I'm pretty sure this is, I watch a lot of like skincare videos too, or like see skincare products, and when people talk about CC cream or like BB cream, it kind of seems like that, just because it's like, I don't know if you can see, it's like a tinted formula, and what you do is you just take a little bit and you like rub it on like the area, like a scab or a pimple, and you just leave it. And I literally do not know how it works, but it works really well for me. It makes scars go away. It like takes out badness from your skin. It really has got me through high school with absolutely maybe like a couple of pimples. I think I could count how many pimples, like literally, because this is awesome. So one thing, before you use any products, especially even if your friends recommend products for you or you watch it on a YouTube video, you should really know your skin type. For me personally, I fortunately have a very normal, non-sensitive skin type, but I know that a lot of my friends have a more sensitive, highly sensitive skin, and that can kind of be affected when you use certain types of products, especially alcohol-based. So basically anything, like cleansers can dry out your skin more than normal. Exfoliators, if you have really like thin, light skin, they can kind of tear away at your skin, and it's not good for you to use certain exfoliators. So before you do anything, I recommend knowing your skin type, and that'll help you to be put in the right direction towards what like the right direction of what products you should use. This is my skincare routine basically, or these are the products that I use and I love, and they keep me going. They keep my face feeling hydrated and rejuvenated and awesome. It makes my skin feel really great. I can go out and accomplish so many things during the day just because my face feels great and I feel good about it. So yeah, if you have any questions about like different products that you think you should use, like write it down below in the comments, or even if you also use the same product, like tell me about it, like tell me that you like it so everyone else can see that you use the same products and you like it too. Or if you use the same products and you don't even like it, if it doesn't work for your type of, if it doesn't work for your skin type, then that's awesome, you know, you're helping somebody else, another viewer out. So just some final thoughts on the video. Thank you so much guys for watching. Again, if you have any questions or comments, do that below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you like my videos, or if you're excited for me to create more, then subscribe to me and I'll link that somewhere up here. Also too, if you haven't seen my last video, my get to know me video, I'll put that in this area so you can go check that out and learn more about me. But yeah, thanks again and I'll see you soon.